Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we would be talking about Huda Beauty's Obsession palette and would also be creating the eye look that I'm wearing right now. So if you're interested in knowing more about this eyeshadow palette and would also like to know how I created this particular look, then keep on watching. So now before showing you how this particular eyeshadow palette looks from inside, I would first quickly talk about the outer packaging of this eyeshadow palette. So this is Huda Beauty's mini Obsession eyeshadow palette, and these mini eyeshadow palettes are actually available in a lot of color options. I have done full video comparing one of these eyeshadow palettes and Nika Ki eyeshadow palette, which is already up on my channel. So if you are interested in knowing how these palette compare to the affordable options that are available in the market, then I would be leaving that video in the description box down below, as well as on the I button somewhere right here. This is their mini palette and it is just the size of my palm. It has multiple shades of blue in it. Some of the shades are matte while some are glittery, I would say. So this is the tiny outer packaging. List of ingredients is mentioned on the back of the eyeshadow palette. Now I'll just open this eyeshadow palette and show you how this looks like. So when you open this eyeshadow palette, this is how all the colors in the eyeshadow palette looks like. Now the lid of the eyeshadow palette contains a full-size mirror, which I would be hiding for the camera. So yes, this is how all the colors in this eyeshadow palette looks like. I have used almost half of the colors to create the particular look that I'm wearing right now. But yes, I would be swatching all the colors for you guys before showing you how I created this particular look. And now coming to the price point of this eyeshadow palette. This is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette and it retails for 2,900 rupees. Now Huda Beauty Obsession palettes have some dupe which are way more affordable than these particular ones. But this Sapphire Obsession palette doesn't actually have a dupe in those particular ones, but such beautiful blues are actually very difficult to find. The small size of this particular palette makes it really travel friendly. Plus the additional mirror that is given in the palette adds a plus to it. This is a very tiny palette. It is very easy to carry with, and the closure of this palette is actually magnetic, so it is very secure to travel with. You do not actually need to care about the opening of this palette while traveling because it has a magnetic closure and it is definitely very safe to travel with. Now before talking about the pigmentation and what I feel about this palette, let's get into the hand swatches followed by the tutorial on this eyeshadow look. I have already done my base makeup and have even applied a little bit of lipstick. Now for my eyeshadow, I would first apply my eye primer, and for today's eye primer, I would be using this Urban Decay primer potion. I would be using my Lotte London brush to apply this primer onto my eyes. Now let's get into the eyeshadow application. So today's eyeshadow palette is Huda Beauty's Sapphire Obsession eyeshadow palette, and if you haven't seen this palette yet, this is how the palette looks like. So I would try and use as many colors as I can to create my eye look today. So let's get into the video. For my first color, I would be going in with this beautiful neon green sort of a shade, and I have a Sigma E25 with me. I'll just take a little bit of color on my brush and apply it very high on my crease. Now for the next color, I would now go in with this beautiful matte blue and would apply it right here in the crease area below where I applied the previous color. This would be my transitioning color. So now after blending both the colors, this is how the eyeshadow looks like. I love the way both the colors look together. Now for my outer crease, I would be using the same brush and I would just go with this deeper matte blue and tapping off the excess, I would just apply it in the outer corners of my eye. These colors are really pigmented, so be really easy and careful while applying them onto your eyes. even my crease color is done right now. Now as I'm going with a cut crease look, I would just take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and use this particular concealer, the PAC 341 brush, and would create a cut crease. Now because I have hooded eyes, I would just let it dry for some time, and once it is dry, I would repeat the same on the other eye as well. Now both of my eyes are completely dry. I would be jumping into the lid color, and for my lid color today, I would be using this beautiful shimmer from the palette. Just taking a little bit of shimmer on my MAC 239 and applying it onto my eyes in dapping motion. Usually color like these are a little bit difficult to apply with the brush, but these colors are so beautifully pigmented that they look perfect even with the brush. I have applied anything on my brush, it is not damp, it's just like a regular dry brush, and this is how much pigmentation the color is giving to my eyes right now. Now before coloring the inner 1/3 of my eye, I would just quickly apply the same color on my left eye as well. I am just applying the color in the middle section of the lid, leaving the inner 1/3 corner. Now when both the eyes are done, this is how my eyeshadow is looking right now. Now all I will do is quickly take my blending brush and would blend the two colors together. Now coming to the inner 1/3 of my eye, I would go with this beautiful blue, and using my Nykaa brush would apply it inner 1/3 of my eye. Now I'm completely done, and this is how my eyes are looking. I'm loving the combination of blues that is available in this palette. Now for my lower lash line, I would again take this particular color and would apply it in the inner sections of my lower lash line. Now too, I would take this darker blue and would apply it in the outer sections of my lower lash line. Now after doing everything, this is how my eyes are looking right now. Now I would just quickly go off the camera and complete my eyes, and I would be right back with my final thoughts. Welcome back. This is how my final makeup looks like. I have applied some false lashes, have applied a little bit of eyeliner, and for my lower lash line, I have applied this Kiko Milano's blue mascara. So yes, this is how my final eye look looks like. Now I'll just zoom you guys out and we'll talk about how I feel about this palette. Welcome back. You have seen how beautiful all the colors look like, how beautifully all of them apply. The one thing that I would like to say is that although these glitter eye shadows are very easy to apply, and you should apply it by packing it on your eyelids, but because these are glitter eye shadows, I would suggest doing your eyes before actually doing your face makeup, because as I was applying the glitter on my eyes, there was a tiny bit of fallout in these glitters around my nose area, which being blue glitter was not very easy to remove. Pigmentation wise, I found the pigmentation of this particular palette a little better than the Topaz Obsession palette, which is the warm toned eyeshadow palette in this collection. All of these colors, all of the ones that I have tried on my eyes, are really pigmented, and they're actually very easy to blend. But because as they're really pigmented, I would suggest using a very light hand while applying these eyeshadows. Consistency wise, these glitters are very easy to apply with your fingers as well as with an eyeshadow brush. I personally do not like to use my fingers to apply my eyeshadows, but I'm really glad that these glitter eyeshadows look equally pigmented and equally beautiful even with a brush. I have used a few colors from this palette to create this particular look. This is not the only look that can be created using this palette. Few other looks can also be created using this palette, although yes, the majority of the the looks would be in the shades of blue, because of course it is a Sapphire Obsession palette and it contains majorly blue, so your eyeshadow look would also be in the shades of blue. But yes, you can create a few different looks using this eyeshadow palettes. Now coming to how I feel about this palette, I absolutely love this palette. I love the way my eyes are looking right now. I'm feeling like a peacock somehow right now. I love the shades of blue that I have on my eyes right now. I have a lot of blues in my Indian wardrobe, and I can imagine myself using this particular palette to create an eye look for each of my Indian outfits. Now coming to the fact that is this particular palette worth 2500 rupees? So I would actually say that this is absolutely worth 2500 rupees, because firstly, all the colors are really beautiful, really pigmented, and they're very, very easy to blend. Secondly, finding an affordable option containing a similar color range is a little difficult in India. As far as I know, there is one eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution which does have a similar tones of blue, but I still like the color palette of this particular one more as compared to that, and even that is not very affordable. Price range of the Makeup Revolution one is somewhere in the range of 800 to 900. But I still find this particular one worth 2500 rupees. Now, do you actually need this palette? If you are into bright colored eyeshadow palettes and if you have a lot of blue in your wardrobe just like me, then I would say that yes, you do require this eyeshadow palette. If you are into neutral eyeshadow looks and do not use a lot of blues in your eye looks, then you do not need this palette, especially because it is not very cheap. But if you love blue eyeshadows, or if you have a lot of occasions where you can apply blue eyeshadows, then this is the palette for you. This is the first option I would suggest as far as the blue eyeshadows are concerned. Hope you liked my eye look today. Do let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this particular eyeshadow look? I personally loved it a lot. I loved creating this eye look and I really feel happy right now. So I hope that this happiness and this positivity of mine was radiated to you through my video. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching my video. Namaste.